Hey everyone, this is Ash from Revolution Me, and I'm joined in this video by baby Arvin. You can see the top of his head just there. He's 6 weeks old, and it's such a beautiful Melbourne afternoon that we both thought it would be a good idea to go out and enjoy some sunshine. And I'd like to talk to you in this video about depression. There's one thing that I've realised in the last 6 weeks since giving birth. It's that when a new mum goes to doctor's appointments, there's just as much focus put on mental health as there is on physical recovery, which I find interesting, and I guess it just reflects how much of a problem postnatal depression is in the Western world. So I've been thinking a little bit about depression and comparing it to some of the other illnesses that plague our society. And I've realised that a lot of the habits that we have developed are preventative measures so that we can avoid experiencing these illnesses. So as an example, we brush our teeth so that we don't get gum disease. We bathe regularly so that we smell nice and we don't get skin infections. We exercise and we eat healthy food to keep our system as well running as possible and to avoid cardiovascular disease and diabetes and other chronic illnesses. But what is it that we do for our mental health? What are the routines and rituals that we have in place to improve our mental health and to reduce the risk of getting depression or anxiety disorders or panic attacks? And I've realised that there's probably not a lot of awareness or not a lot of focus put on how we can proactively take care of our mental state. And that's what I wanted to share with you in today's video. So here are 3 things that you can start doing right now in order to promote positive mental health. Now, doing these things doesn't guarantee that you're going to avoid mental illness, just as brushing your teeth regularly doesn't guarantee that you're going to avoid gum disease, but it certainly improves your risk and makes it less likely that you're going to have problems. So the first step is to change our focus. What can happen when we're feeling low or we're feeling overwhelmed or anxious is that we start to look at areas in our life that aren't working out. We start to find evidence to support our low mood or our stress or our overwhelm. This leads to more stress, more depression, more overwhelm, which makes us more likely to find ways in which our life isn't working out. We find more evidence to support that mood, and it's a downward spiral. So by shifting your focus, you can actually reverse that trend and create an upward spiral. So what you want to be doing is choosing how you would rather feel instead of stressed or depressed, and find the things around you that support that state. If you want to feel happy, find the things that make you happy. If you want to feel excited and enthusiastic, then find the things that make you enthusiastic. And you don't have to look far, and it's not as though you have to do these really big, lavish things. It can be as simple as just finding the joy in a beautiful, sunshiny day. And the second step is to then focus on the emotion that those things conjure up. So whatever you're feeling happy about or enthusiastic about, you want to make sure that you're really experiencing that emotion. Because when you're happy and enthusiastic, you can't feel stressed or depressed. And the third step is to be mindful. And this goes hand in hand with gratitude and appreciation. A lot of times, depression and anxiety can come about when people are living too far in the past and they're thinking about all the ways that people have wronged them, or all the things that have gone wrong, or all the failures that they've had, or looking too far forward, getting overwhelmed by all the things that they need to do, that they want to do, all the goals that they have, all the stuff that's on the to-do list. And when we're living in the present moment, when we're living mindfully and we're just focused on what needs to be done right now and we're not thinking ahead at all, it becomes a lot easier to find things to be grateful for. It becomes a lot easier to be appreciative, and it becomes a lot easier to feel joy. And that's it. Those are the 3 steps. Shifting your focus, feeling the positive emotion that you want to be feeling, and living mindfully. 3 things that you can start doing straight away. Now, it sounds simple, and it is simple. It's a very straightforward process. It's not always easy though, because there can be other things that might be holding us back from choosing to feel happy, choosing to remove ourselves from a depressed or a stressed mental state and to select something that serves us. So I encourage you, no matter how challenging you may find it, no matter how much you think it might not work, just give it a try. And like with anything in life, the hardest part is just taking the first step. Because once you start finding things to be grateful for, and once you start shifting your mindset, you're going to notice it becomes easier and easier to do so. So by putting into place these steps, we can actually take control of our mental health. We don't have to be at the whim of the universe and wait for depression or anxiety or stress to hit. We can actually take charge, take control, and put in these steps in order to improve our well-being. So let me know how you go. I'd love to hear some feedback from you. You can post them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.